I've helped thousands of IAPP candidates pass exams that they once thought were impossible. And I can tell you that a lot of these folks fail this exam not because they don't understand privacy or AI law, but because when they're reading exam questions, they miss one or two really pivotal words like more likely or least likely. In this video, I want to show you how these couple words can completely change the meaning of either a question or the answers that you have to choose from. Once you start seeing this pattern, you'll be able to read IAPP exam questions like a pro. By the way, my name is Dr. Kyle David. I teach about privacy and artificial intelligence, and you can find this full IAPP exam secrets course on my website, drdavidprivacy.com. And so these types of questions I like to refer to as superlative and qualifier questions. And these types of questions are going to ask you, what are the best actions? What are the most or least likely next step to take? Or what is the primary approach or objective that an individual in a scenario should take? And what these types of questions are doing is they're asking for the most correct. And so you may have two or even three answers that all sound plausible, but one of those answers is going to be the best one, and that's the one that you want to choose. And so your strategy for these types of questions, as with all exam questions, is going to be to read carefully. In the question, you want to identify the superlative or the qualifier. You want to cross-check this against the scenario if this is a longer scenario-based question. Otherwise, you want to cross-check this against the answers that are available. And then, of course, you want to identify the answer that best fits this criteria. Again, in this type of question, we're looking at superlatives and qualifiers, things like what is the best option, what is most likely, or what is least likely. On your exam, be sure to read carefully to look for these types of words, and you'll be able to crush your next IAPP exam.